Hello and welcome. I'm still on my own, unfortunately, and I'm hoping to get somebody to join in a few minutes. We are looking to have a bit of a go here. This is our first time doing our broadcast of the Herd Summer Racing League this year, and yeah, we'll start out watching our good buddy and occasional commentary participant Steve Pritchard and see how he makes out in C category. I haven't been able to get a follow on anyone in D category, and it might be a couple of minutes before I get things to work properly because big surprise, we can't get the companion app to work quite the way we had hoped. So the C category is going in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. And there we go. Steve's right out there around the front. We've got Chris Greenland in this group as well. And let's just... just working on what to do here. Here we go. So it does look like we have both Chris and Steve in this league group of 10, along with Ernst the Bavarian Bullet. We should have the bees taking off in very short order here. Now, we've got, I believe that is Ryan Wang from ATP. I had a really good race with him last week in ZRL. Morant, just looking to see who else is in here right now. Just see the bee should be taking off right now. Okay, and we have started the first of the segments. Oh, and look at Steve Pritchard go. He has taken off and attacked right off the front. Chris is trying to bridge across. He's looks like he's bringing Mudge from Evo with him. It's quite the ambitious start here from Pritchard. Yo, I was wrong. That is Galang, not Awang from ATP. Wrong ATP rider. This looks very aggressive going up here. The climb. Climbing away. And Pritchard's still in the lead of this group. He's got a lead group of 4. Look to have a second now, but they're only halfway up. Oh, and Pritchard off the back of this group. Mudge, Kelly. They're coming through the D category guys right now. They did all start pretty close together, it looked like. I didn't see anybody doing some big tail gunning here. 2 seconds Mudge has now on Chris. Steve Pritchard another 3 seconds back. Oh, that steep ramp was always going to be a problem. It's like 10 seconds now from Mudge back to Pritchard. Chris Greenland right in the middle. Eight seconds now from Mudge to Greenland. And another 9 back to Pritchard. See how this goes and whether it's going to regroup at the top here. Mudge still hitting 4 to 4.5. And then up over 5 when it gets steep again. And as they go, go, go. And that looks like Mudge first, Greenland second so far. Okay, looks like Steve is stopped at the top. I think he's waiting for... Oh! Steve may be done. No, it looks like he's still in the race. We just lost touch with him here. There we go. Okay, now let's go to the bees. Got, I believe that's Brian, BOC of the herd. Looks like he's sitting in third among the bees of 3. We'll see how that carries out. Oh, and So this relentless course, we've got Pritchard, Greenland back on for their second time up on their, or going up the other side. Does look like Brian O'Connor just got through. Very respectable time of 3:29. So going up the other side, it does look like right now Chris is out front. Got Mudge behind him. And Deneve with GTR Rider coming up behind. I definitely missed exactly what happened here at the beginning. We got, 4/10 of a second. Mudge wins the time here. Okay. Jeff, sure, what's up with Chris? Is he switching bikes here? Oh. And I think he did switch bikes. Just take a quick look here. No, not a bike switch. I don't know what was going on there. No, Brian O'Connor just going around the traffic circle, about to head up the other side. Looks like Steve is still coming up, right to the finish, right behind Morant, using that draft truck up to its max, and then swings past. And that does look like Steve did manage to get better time on that than Morant had. Well done, Steve. Oh, and it looks like I have lost Brian here. There he is. Looks like he's just waiting a second before he puts in his effort on the climb. So just to let everybody know, if they don't, the Herd Summer Racing League, it is a points format, and points are for your placing in the fastest time on the climbs or sprints. In this race, we have 3 time segments, twice up the dirt side, once up the paved, and we'll see how everybody gets on here. Does look like Chris was waiting for this group of 2 from ATP as they head around the bottom here. So Chris Greenland right at the bottom. Looks like he's getting ready to accelerate. Doesn't look like he's worrying too much about the tail gun. Worried more about the entry speed. Mudge is definitely tail guns this a bit and going off the back. Chris is just going for his best time possible. Breaks the draft. Well done. And then we'll see if they're able to put in the work to come back to Chris here. Okay, Steve is just getting ready to start his climb now, I believe. And he's just started the segment. So he doesn't really have anybody before or behind. Oh, he's got the couple of bees that are going to come through him in a few seconds here, so that might Higgins might be able to help him out a touch. Oh, I don't think it's just not going to happen on this bridge. That would have been the perfect spot. Just barely misjudged. Still got a bit of flat here. Steve can get some draft. That'll help just by a few seconds. That would be terrific for him. There we go. Well done, Steve. Stick in that draft. Let's just swap back to Chris as he gets closer to the top here. So he is sitting on the wheel of Mudge, who was able to close that, but he's got Kelly behind him. He's got 4 seconds now on Kelly, so this is very good. He's probably going to have to beat Mudge by a few seconds in order to actually win on this one. Gonna be tough to do. They're through that steepest spot now. Coming up around this last loop-de-loop. Chris is sitting in the draft, and this is a bit of a climb, but there's definitely a draft effect at 22 kilometers an hour in this game. Well done to all. Oh, and we have lost Mr. O'Connor again. There he is. Oh, and Chris goes through. I think he probably just missed that. Well done. Now Steve is powering through. Keep her going, Steve. Steve is powering up through the turn. Keep her going. Just under 300 watts as he comes around. Over 300 watts. Way to go, Steve. And he's through. Well done, Steve. So Brian O'Connor on his last climb here. Going, going, going. And we are powering that through right around 4 watts a kilogram. Easing up a bit as we hit that flat section. Brian's going all the way up. Okay, Brian's almost done this last steepest thing going here. Around he goes, around he goes. Big power, Brian. There we go, 4.5 watts a kilogram. Continuing on through. The way up, just this last little ramp. Brian's hitting it hard. We'll just switch straight back to Terry Rigby in the A category as soon as we finish this. Not sure exactly how everything is going in that A category right now. Have not been following. Brian goes through the finish and we'll just grab onto Terry as he comes up around that last loop-de-loop. Hitting it hard, almost 500 watts. Almost over 600 watts. Hitting this last ramp hard, hard, hard. And through. Well done to all of our racers. And good luck on your races this weekend. Moo and good night.